Oh man, what's up, retail fans? Your boy Mike coming at you from, you already know, AMC movie theaters out here where? Temecula, California. Now, this is not financial advice. This is my own personal opinion. If it's windy, you can hear some wind, forgive it. It's all good. Now, before I even get started, I want to give a big shout out. I want to give a massive shout out to everybody that works at an AMC movie theater or any movie theater chain, not only in the United States of America, but also throughout the globe, throughout the whole world. What you had to put up, the chaos, the absolute madness that you had to put up with because of Spider-Man Brand New Day, the way it's come out, Odyssey's been blowing it up. What you had to go through over this past weekend and this week and probably this coming weekend has been astonishing. It's been just, again, I think just short of anything of just madness, just absolute madness. Shout out to everybody, because I know that everybody is working in the movie theater chain. The job is pretty much unforgivable. It's unforgiving. You're just going. People are throwing trash. You know, when I went on Friday night to see Spider-Man, there was no more ice, there was no more candies, there was no more food, there was no more popcorn. They couldn't keep popcorn, they couldn't make it fast enough. And there's a line of people just popcorn. Trash was just filled up. There's trash on the side. There's people pretty much trying to throw the trash away, and there's just trash piling upon trash. Again, it's just, the job is just something that you don't get paid enough for what you had to do. Now, before everybody jumps in the comments and say, what about the fire department and the police department and on and on? We're not talking about that. We're talking about everybody that works at an AMC movie theater or any theater movie chain throughout the entire world. God bless you. Thank you for all that you do and for putting up with us moviegoers this past weekend and pretty much this week and this coming weekend, probably for the rest of the year. Thank you. Now, one last thing. A Spider-Man Brand New Day was not in IMAX, and it made incredible numbers because Odyssey was in there. Now, this Friday, Spider-Man comes out and it's going to be in IMAX. So if you didn't know that, go see it, because I have the tickets for Friday night. I'm going to go see it in IMAX. I've already seen it on Friday, and I seen it on Sunday, and I'm going to go again this Friday and maybe see it again on the weekend. So it'll be 4 times within like a week and a half. Spider-Man is that good. It's absolutely amazing. Now, let's get to the price action of what's going on today. A lot of people were upset about it. It got down to, I think it was like $2.61, $2.62, $2.63, somewhere, give or take a few bucks. Now, about 4 weeks ago, I was talking about buying some options for AMC, and I didn't, right? I sort of just held out because of the way the market was trading, about what was going on, and so I didn't do nothing. And the reason why I did it is because I didn't feel pressured to actually jump into the play to buy some options, some short-dated calls, which would be the 821s or the 918s. I sort of just pretty much patient because of the market itself, right? Now, 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks in a day from today, because today's Tuesday, I ended up buying these options. And I bought them at a great price. I got them when they were super cheap, and they actually ended up pushing up all the way to last week. Now, if you look at one of my shorts, I posted, I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday, of my profits on those options, and it was up roughly about $9,000 or $10,000, give or take a few bucks, on the options for just a week and a half. Fantastic, right? Now, here's what I did on Friday, and I tell people is that it's trading. You can't be emotional. When you understand, you might be looking at one of the only people that's made money on AMC every step of the way. I shorted GameStop twice, made money on it because I don't get emotional. People can't handle that. People say, well, you're not a true ape. You know, I'm not. I'm not an ape. I'm a trader. I saw AMC and I saw value and I bought back into it. Give it a name. You can be mad all you want. But here's one thing that you got to know for absolute 100% for sure is I'm making money. Most people are not. And that's totally fine. People say, let me see your trades. So I start posting my trades and you can see how much money I made on options. Now, speaking of that, right before, on Friday, before market closed, I had some options that were 918s that were in the money already. Plenty of time. And the value, I was up quite a bit. So what I did is I ended up selling them and got all that money except like $2K, and I put it into the 821s because I felt there was going to be a pop, which was going to be happening on Monday because of the chaos in the movie theater. And I said I was looking for a pop in order to sell my options to get out. And that's what exactly happened on Monday morning. The price pushed up, it popped, and it pushed my whole position. I think I had 716, 18, 20 options overall for 821, and that pushed my total profits up to over $25,000 for the last 2 weeks. Yes, 25K in the last 2 weeks, okay? Now, here's the thing is, I didn't feel no need to try to jump into something else or try to go buy shares or to do anything else because I didn't know what was going to happen. I was looking for the pop. That was the plan, was to get out, and if I find another opportunity, I'm going to get back in. So that was yesterday. It happens, all good. It is what it is. I wake up this morning. What happens to the price? Price gets pushed all the way down. It's priced from like 280 all the way down to 263, 262, 261. Now the same options, sorry, it's hot out here. The same options that I bought that I sold for a massive profit, they were up over, I think, 37, 40 bucks, whatever they were per option, which is huge, right? Which is great. They were trading all the way down to like $14, even 13 bucks. So I saw that as another opportunity. So what I did is that of that 25K, what I ended up doing is buying another $15,000 worth of options. It came to about 1,070 options, I think, in total. 1,070 options, give or take a few options, 15K. And what I did is I bought those earlier today at $14. My average is 14 bucks. Now, here's the thing is, there's a little push up right before market close today. In the last couple hours, I'm up $2,000. Now, I'm looking for another pop because I think there's a lot of meat left on the bone when it comes to AMC, the price action. And you had Angel Studios, they had earnings today. They've been pushing down the movie theater chain. People say it's overvalued. They can say all these things. I think there's still meat on the bone when it comes to these options, okay? Now, if it has another push to the upside in any way over the next week, week and a half is what I'm looking for, then the position or the amount of money that I would make will probably be close to $50,000 to $60,000 in options over the span of 3 to 4 weeks. Yes. 50 to 60,000 possibly over the next couple of weeks will push me to about 50, 60,000 in about 4 weeks, maybe 4.5 weeks. People can't really grasp that. People don't like it and say you're not an ape. Call it what you want. One thing you won't call me is broke. I hate losing money, but having to play and being smart about what I'm doing. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The options is, not everybody can trade options. I understand that. I'm not going to sit here and tell you exactly what I'm doing because I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. At the end of the day, I'm looking to make money. And AMC, there's opportunities to make money. And right now, there's opportunities to make a lot of money when it comes to AMC. As soon as that pop comes, that second pop, I'm out again. Now, I still have my shares. I still have my calls that I have for January of 2028, I think that's what it is. Those are up a considerable amount. I'm totally good. Remember, I got in under $1 when it wasn't popular because I saw value. Again, I don't care what people say. I don't care what you say. You can like and unsubscribe. You can hate. You can do whatever you want. I really don't care. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my own decisions. And in this way, and what I'm doing is that people don't like it. People really hate it because some people, you're down in your position so bad that you just want to see more people be unsuccessful. You want to see people lose all their money. And that's totally fine. It's like almost 100 degrees out here. And that's fine. You're going to do what you're going to do. But you got to have conviction of your own belief, do your own homework, do your own due diligence, and have a plan. My plan was to get out on the pop. That's what happened yesterday. Got out on the pop. And was I planning to buy back in? No. But the price was so good that I had no choice but to get back in. Why not? Because even if I lost everything, I still got 10K stacked up in profits. Why would I jeopardize that 10K? It doesn't make any sense. And now I'm up there at 2K because now they're trading at $16. And these are the 821s. Fantastic, okay? Again, remember, I'm the same guy that shorted GameStop. I shorted them twice. I didn't do a $26 stock. I made my play, made a whole bunch of money. Now, people say, well, why don't you continue to short it all the way down because it's 21, 22 bucks? No, that's not what I had planned. I didn't have a long-term plan. I had a short-term plan when it came to GameStop, okay? So now I have calls on AMC. And like I said before I get out of here, if you put $100 in AMC and you put $100 in GameStop, you'll make more money on AMC than you would GameStop. You can actually check that when I made that video. It's by far a huge difference. AMC is whooping the shit out of GameStop when it comes to price action. People can say, talk all they want about GameStop, but look at your position at the beginning of this year and look at it now. AMC is whooping the crap out of GameStop. Everybody have a blessed day. If you don't like what I have to say, fucking kick rocks. Peace.